moving on now to Sue Surf. Haven't had haven't had any Sue Surf news in a couple of days. So it's about overdue. Sue Surf came out this morning and said, "Easy." What are you saying? What are you saying, easy? Should we get it in this year? Easy. Gun titles on gun titles crime. It's something they've said they were going to do. It's something, when Easy joined gun titles, one of the things people were saying is we need that Easy Surf battle. You can't join gun titles and it not happen. And they said, hell no, we're all still going to battle. Expect to see it. So he threw that on the table. But there are other battles. Now, Surf hasn't battled since Cortez. He's been on. He is what is it? 4 for 4. Nine. He had 9 unbeaten rounds. And then he did another 3 rounds, maybe. So that's maybe 11 to 12 rounds that he, has won in a row. He, in terms of performances, is way up there. His stock is super, super high. Not that it ever drops very low. It's stuff. He had the stumbles controversy, the whole, stuff about the belt. Give me my 1200, and the fallout with the Midnight Madness Exodus, with the two snakes, the two heads of the battle rap. What was the word I called it the other day? I've forgotten what a three-headed snake is called. Hydra, that was it. The 3 heads of the Hydra severing, leaving behind one. He's had all of that to deal with. Rolling Loud announcements. He's been working on his tape. A lot going on. Is he focused on battle rap? Who next? What next? Summer Madness is coming, obviously. There's been some names thrown around, but he did an interview with 3 Letterman yesterday, or was it the day before? Recently, last couple of days, did an interview with 3 Letterman. Make sure you're following 3 on Instagram, where he does a lot of lives, and if you don't catch them on PSA Hip Hop re-uploaded, re-something, PSA Hip Hop Reloaded, PSA Hip Hop Reloaded. Definitely follow him over there. But we're going to take a little look at a couple of parts of that interview to see where Surf is at, and who next. I think, did someone say at the top of the show, Diane said, why is Surf avoiding goods? We're gonna see what he says about that when I can find my thing. This is awkward. Okay.
Rock with a 30.
Listen, but don't get it twisted, little bro. Just because he beat Goods, that don't mean you shouldn't battle Goods.
Is that audio coming through? Okay.
JC want me. He just won $100,000. I don't got time for losing. I'm not time for this. Let's be clear. You've been here for a long time in my career, right?
Yes, sir. I have. I watched you since you're 18 years old, 19 years old. Yes, sir.
Name me the last time I battled a loser. Keep it 100. Like he coming off a loss and then battled me. A 30. I don't battle niggas. Come on, Uncle.
Bricks, X Factor, let me take that.
Hell no. Bricks was a Bricks counter. I don't battle.
Ice back.
I don't battle.
Damn. So no goods. Is that the end of the goods battles? He said he doesn't battle losers. So no goods. Is that enough of a justification? Wait for the siren. Is that enough of a justification? Do we want to see the goods and Surf battle after the recent goods performance on Gnome, where he, got bodied, let's call it what it is, by Easy the the body captain, Easy the block captain. So do we wanna see that? What do we want to see? What do we want to see? There are other contenders. There are other people that Surf has in his mind. I'd rather a Surf versus Shine rematch, to be honest, says Trubs. Diane says, rather see Surf versus Daylight. We're gonna see what Surf says about what's coming up.
Even though I like you and Danny though, I like you and Danny though, Surf. I ain't gonna lie.
I might kill JC. I might have to catch JC and Danny before the year. Well, that's my 3 right there. Top 10 me, please.
Verb 2.
I don't know yet.
What you mean don't know?
He's so light.
You, my nigga, he beat you at doing.
He's a loser. He's losing. I don't like battling losers.
No, we not doing that. He beat you, my nigga. He got
I don't like that. He's a loser. When the last time you won a battle? When you only 3. You told me you're only good as your last battle.
Yes.
So when the last time you won a battle?
He beat that ice. He beat Pat. When's
the last time?
He beat Pat that ice.
So that was like a couple battles ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I want
you
to battle winners.
You respect passwords?
I love passwords. I like winners. I like winners. You win, you get my attention. You don't, spin the fuck off. JC winning right now. Danny winning right now. Easy winning right now.
Verb is one of the GOATs though, sir. He's one of the GOATs. Come on.
He's fucking baby fool.
He battled all the ill niggas. He battled you, Oz.
He also lost to KCJ.
Dog, he beat you, he beat Oz, he beat Mook and Lux.
Bad.
He lost at KCJ.
Badly.
He beat 4 of the top New York niggas. What you talking? He beat 2 Jersey niggas. He beat 2 Jersey niggas. And Mook and Lux, in my opinion.
He beat me on Jungle Warfare.
You gotta spin the block back, sir. Like you did Calico, you gotta spin the block back.
I don't gotta do nothing. I don't gotta say it, but do nothing but play quarterback for the guys, man.
Yo, you and Verb, man, the promo to that, my nigga, that's gold. Oh my God.
If they got 75,000, fuck me, I'll beat the shit out your man.
Whoa.
Oh, you and Daylight, or Daylight said that's a dub.
What did he just say? 75.
If they got 75,000, fuck me, I'll beat the shit out your man.
Oh, you and Daylight, or Daylight said that's a dub.
That nigga's a bitch. In a good way, though. Not a bad way, in a good way. Like,
How?
the thing is with Daylight, right?
Right, talk to me.
He thinks niggas gonna pacify his bitch ass. And they not. You ain't even did enough over here on the URL stage to be thinking you gonna get what you want when you want. Like, he pop up in the spaces every once in a blue, like E.T. or somebody, like some fucking alien. And he not. You a regular nigga. You got 3 battles on URL. Be regular, nigga. You know that you a black A-Ward. Stop fucking playing.
Wow.
Stop, you're a black fucking A-Ward. That's he battled who? How many times he battled URL? Twice?
He battled Mike P.
You running around here thinking you gonna battle who you want when you want. Go ahead the fuck out of here. Battle when we're ready.
But sir, I follow your career for how many years? You said throughout the years, if you do rock bad or get at rock, I gotta get at you. Have you not said that through the years?
I did.
And the general consensus is Daylight beat rock.
That's why I'm gonna fuck him up. It's just not when he think he gonna like. That's not the way the world works. It's my URL, not his.
Yo, you
Shout out to Stumbles.
Yo, I told you Stumbles came to my show.
Are you serious?
Man, he pulled up about 10, 12 deep gangsters and everything. But they ain't do nothing gangster though. They actually paid for tickets.
Here you go to bullshit. Here you go to bullshit.
They paid for tickets and he was waving a belt in the crowd and they was, throwing up gang signs and stuff.
Are you dead ass? Are you come on, I'm old, sir.
So yeah, Surf is, to quote a New York dude, dead ass. He is absolutely dead ass. Stumbles pulled up to his was it Connecticut? Is that where Stumbles is from? He pulled up to his show with his man them, had the belt in the crowd, but the show got shut down after Surf performed a couple of tracks, apparently because the owner was unhappy with Stumbles and his people. But yeah, so the Stumbles Surf saga continues. May it stay battle rap. But in terms of Surf and his opponents, he said a lot there. No goods, he says. Talked about Danny, JC, Verb, Daylight, Shine, and Easy. Or didn't he didn't talk about Shine, but we're gonna talk about Shine because he did at another point. Surf won't win in a small room versus Danny. Better be big stage. Surf versus Danny is fire. Yeah, I totally agree with both of those points there. But Surf is, I don't know if he's, I mean, he definitely wasn't here for the Caffeine Studio type small rooms, the very, very small rooms. But would he do, has he done a volume? No, I don't think he's done any type small room. No, he did. He did a volume, but it turned into a stage battle. Who was it? Was that Cortez? What was the volume battle? Was that Cal? What was the battle we had on? One of those was a volume battle, and for the first time for a volume, it wasn't actually a typical small room environment. Um, so will Surf ever battle again in a truly small room? Him and Danny on a on an actual volume would be fire. Yeah, he lost to Lux on a small room. That was the last time that he did. That was after that he became Sue Sharp, right? He went into commentating and said he's not coming back until the stages return, and he didn't. He didn't come back until the stages return. Yeah, he lost to Lux, and then he lost to 40, didn't he? And then said, yeah, I'm not coming back until the stages return. So yeah, I think that would be the ideal setting for a Danny battle. Will we see it? Probably not. Danny is super dangerous in a small room. Not that he's not dangerous on a stage, but for Surf, I think obviously he has powers on that stage that you know, a lot of people don't have. Not even Danny certainly doesn't have that level of engagement with the crowd. That total control of the crowd when he's doing what he needs to be. So Reed, Lux, and 40 back to back, then said only stages low. I gave him the Reed battle. I thought Reed lost to Nitty, but I gave him the Surf battle, even though he was 2.5 rounds. But Surf has been coming with all three recently. He had a sort of half a lackluster round versus Cortez, but that whole battle was kind of a little poo-pooed, shall we say. Now, he has also taken to Twitter. We're going to have a look at a couple of his comments. Gun titles are looking dangerous. Pristavia needs to set it up. Lost her last two. Oh, that's funny. You say that. I haven't heard Surf mention Pristavia for a minute, actually. Because, yeah, she definitely lost clearly to JC. And who was the other one? Was that Danny? But I think the Danny battle was debatable. I've seen people... I think I watched it twice and changed my mind, actually. So I don't know that I've got a clear winner on that. Fonz, okay, Fonz and JT. That's a fact. But yeah, gun titles are definitely, you know, Rock in the form that he's in, Easy. All of them, yeah, the form that they're in. Pristavia is a brand newcomer, and the amount of battles that she's had with high level opponents on huge stages, with eyes on her that, you know, in her third, fourth, fifth battles, sixth battles, she has eyes on her that most people don't get whilst they're still a rookie. She was still a rookie, so give her time to, and some, you know, the lessons are in the losses. And losing to Fonz and that J2 in that sort of form, I think she made strategic errors in that battle as well. So these are lessons that she needs to learn and will help her develop and grow into a, you know, she's already a ferocious beast. She'll just become even more deadly. And, you know, she's in the right camp for that. And it's not like those guys. It's not like Amanda don't have losses in their catalogue. When you think about how quickly she's got 2 gun titles, how quickly she's in that crew, how quickly she's on URL, on the Remy card, all of that stuff, it's incredible. when you think about her trajectory. But yeah, back to Surf. Now, yeah, he took to Twitter this morning, or over the last day or so, and he says it was a couple of days ago after Gnome, Shine, you lost your last four. I will rebeat your ass. Chill. He's saying, you know, rematch. We can go again. You lost your last four. So he's saying, forget, okay, new old K Shine. That's cool, but you lost your last four. I think, you know, Surf is particularly keen on being able to say you lost your last four because he won his last four. But as we've talked about, you know, before that, it wasn't looking so AMG mode, was it, Mr. Tsunami? Do we want to see a Surf Shine rematch on current form? I think it could go two ways. It would either be epic or an epic disappointment. One of the two, nowhere in between, I don't think. Daylight, he says, you only talk to soul takers, killers, and aliens. Stop acting like you don't know my body. I cannot pull up the Daylight tweet that Surf is responding to because I'm blocked by Daylight on Twitter and I don't have a burner. I need to get one so I can see things like this. Because, yeah, but, you know, him and Daylight having a bit of a back and forth there. As Three Letterman said, Daylight has said no. But Daylight will say anything, right? Why did Daylight block you? I don't know. I think this is one of those blocked by association cases because I've never, or at the time I was blocked, and since actually, I've only ever said positive things about Daylight. So I'm guessing something I said on someone else's tweet, not even about him, probably rubbed him up the wrong way. And, you know, fair enough. If you want to unblock me, that would be cool. And if you don't, if you feel you need protection from my tweets on the timeline, then protect your peace, big man. I am here for that. Yeah, no, he blocked me, but a lot of people are blocked by Daylight who didn't do, who don't know why. So I reckon, you know, I'm not taking it personally, and I don't take any block personally, really, unless we've got beef, and then it's fuck you. But yeah, no, if you block me and I really don't know why, then it's probably absolutely nothing personal, and you're free to follow who you want to on social media. Joe Biden blocked you the same way. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Social media is wild to me, says Diane. Yeah, it is. It is wild. It is a wild place. It is a wild. But this is the thing. You don't take it personally. How could I take Daylight blocking me personally? How could Chubb say Joe Biden, like, we don't know these people. I do not know Daylight. We've never even had a conversation. We've never interacted. And even if we did interact in a battle rap space, and I don't mean Twitter space, I just mean, you know, in generally with regard to battle rap, it doesn't mean you know me. It's not personal. So, you know, if you have been blocked, if you're out there and you've been blocked, this is a PSA, like, get over it. No, not get over it, but sweetie, it's not personal. It's not you, unless there's beef, and then, like I said, then it's you, and you have to do something about that. Then, you know, you can't have that. um, I don't know what it's like though. Don't have IG or Twitter. That's a blissful place to be. That tells me you spend a lot of time in the real world. A lot of us on social media spend way too much time in here and not enough time out there. So the fact that you don't is probably a super cool thing. Pause boy hates you and blocked me because of you. No way. When you say pause boy, do you mean that? Because he follows me. That's wild. And thank you for defending me or whatever. Why did he block you? I need to know more. Elaborate. That's wild. Yeah. Why did he block you because of me? That's hilarious. Piper, pause. Yeah, you need to unblock my bro, man. Can't be doing that. But there is more from Surf. So he came out and said to Easy, the block captain, Easy the block captain this year or next? Easy says, I've got one more issue left for me, then it's up for you, bro. Laughing emoji. So, Surf is on that gun title smoke. He wants to settle that score there, or not score in that sense, but in the sense that, Easy is he's that guy right now. His trajectory has been immense. The performances that he's put along the way, battled greats, vets like Rex, like Mount Rushmore type candidates in such a small space of time since the first Ultimate Madness 5, Ultimate Madness, when you look at how it's gone for him, and how fast he's done it, it's amazing. He's got huge accolades outside of battle rap as well. He's doing big things. It makes sense for him and Surf to knock heads, especially when talk about the gutter shit, that street shit, that real talk, them bars that you feel inside here. It has to happen, right? Surf and Easy has a list they need to battle. They have a list. What do you mean they have a list? As in they're both on each other's list. They've definitely said they want to battle each other. Will it be a friendly battle? Will it be the battle that it could be, should be, ought to be if they are not gun titles? Has Easy joining gun titles too soon before the Surf battle ruined the potentials for this matchup? In my mind, I'm going to have to say absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think these guys, as well, is being that they are part of the same crew, they've got love for each other, support for each other, all that good shit. They are super competitive. Look at where Easy is right now. So few people can talk to him. Like the greats can't talk to him. Like he's been there. Well, they can, but you see what he does with them when they do. Surf is Surf. Neither one of them wants to lose this battle, and both of them are very competitive. I think even within gun yeah, you see the kind of when they talk about potentially battling and things in the past, they've been on lives and stuff, and you can see a little glint in their eyes where there's something that they really want to get it in and really want to show, listen, you can't fuck with me. I'm not going to say that to everyone else until we battle, and I'm going to tell everyone else they can't fuck with you, but you can't fuck. I've got your number and I'm going to show you. You can definitely see that between them. And I think it's a real challenge for them because they're not gonna get personal. They are, well, within reason, there might be thing about official and the Bardashians type thing. They may be a little personal, but nothing scathing. They're definitely not going to go low, below the belt, that sort of thing. So they've got to be creative, right? They've got to rap with each other. They've got to really just do that, and without some of the other tricks that they might be able to use against other opponents. They can't even really angle too much. You don't want to tear your gun titles brother down too much. So you've really got to just be a better battle rapper. You've got to rap better than him and outperform him, out star power him, all of that. Surf has to show that it's my shit. Easy has to show, no, to talk different, and you old niggas can't fuck with me. This is not about the smack era, it's about the new era. So for me, it is a hell of an exciting matchup. Needs a big stage, needs lots of promo going up to it. Not necessarily promo between them, because it's not gonna turn sour. It will be kind of jousting, so a little bit of promo before. But in terms of the anticipation for the battle, the outside promo, the outside anticipation, that sort of thing, I'm super looking forward to. Chess has been wanting that Surf battle since Surf battled Rum. She easy got past him. Yeah, that's guess definitely in the queue for Surf. Maybe as well, Surf sees Chess far more as a kind of little brother, where there's such an age disparity. Whereas I think Easy is actually older than Chess, so I don't know. Then Easy is older than Surf, so I don't know if that factors into it at all. Who do you think maybe can be Easy right now? I think Surf could potentially. That's a debatable battle. That's super debatable. That's one of those I'm going to have to predict on bias when it happens, and I'm going to have to think carefully about where my bias lies, because Surf is my favorite battle rapper. He's one of one, and I my bias though my bias is with the new era, so my loyalties and my bias will be divided. But until there's kind of a little bit more talk around it, or maybe if they have some other battles, I guess the safe prediction is with Easy. No, I don't even know where the safe prediction is actually. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Clips can maybe be Easy. There you go, Diane. That is a shout for sure. Clips, the form as well that Clips is on right now, he can be anyone. Um, so yeah, I definitely think that's a potential. And where Easy is battling these big top names, you can see it happening. Who was he talking about? I've got one more issue left for me, then it's up for you, bro. Who's he talking about? Who's the one more issue? Who is that? Someone's been going back and forth actually with Easy recently, or not really going back and forth. There's a battle, fuck. Cal, of course, it's Calico. So does that mean, he's saying I've got that left to sort, then it's up for me and you. I wonder if that Cal and Easy battle is locked in already. I certainly hope it is. Great for Easy to have on the resume. A super entertaining battle, one for the street, one for the trappers, for sure. And another test of the old guard. How do they fare against the best of the new era? So that's that's a question. We'll have to see how that turns out. What else have we got? I think that's it. But yeah, do we want to see it? Do we want to see Surf versus Easy? What card should it happen on? And does Surf need to give some of the new guys maybe a shot? Would we like, not need to, but would we like to see that maybe Surf giving one of these exciting up and comers a run for their money? Is that a URL battle? Does Surf do that? Who does he give a shot to? Who do you want to see him? What would make sense? And who's ready? Who's ready for that kind of smoke? What do you think? But we are going to move on, I think. Yes, we are. And Tay Roc says, I want a home game. He comes out after his incredible performance on Gnome at the weekend. He came out and said, at URL, at Smack White, my family, Uncle Smack, Uncle Bees, you damn near a mentor of mine. Can I have a home game in Baltimore City, please? I want to put on in front of all of my people 2023. All 43 of my URL battles are road games. I've never had a home game. All 43. That is incredible. And then I think a day or two later, he says, if at URL comes to Baltimore City, who's going to be my home game battle? And I want to see my Maryland, sorry, I slipped into English pronunciation there. I want to see my Maryland battlers on the card getting crazy. And he tags Sheed Happens, Ryder, Ace Amin, Drugs, Danger Zone, and Swervo and Bucks Burke. Do we want to see this card in 2023? I'm not going to ask the question. I think there's any who could hate on this card? Who could hate on Tay Roc, especially? You know, the consistency, the amount of what did he tell? Oh no, that was Hollow. That was Hollow, wasn't it? Who told Geechee he might be the face, but we're the backbone. I guess that kind of equally applies to Roc, who has also been the face and kind of still is. Never really left. One of the most consistent. One of the ones who's never left. Always comes, whether you like his 3 rounds or not. He comes prepared. He delivers. He does his thing and does it with style, panache, class. Definitely deserves a whole card built around him at home. And you know the star power is there to sell tickets, to be an attraction, whatever it is that URL and cafe, or it doesn't have to be a caffeine event, whatever URL see fit. A card built around Roc at home, his home card. What would you call it? Cave something. I don't know. Whatever you'd call it. Definitely deserves it. Who needs to be on there? There was so much buzz around this on the timeline. People were suggesting who should be on the card. So Miss VA, shout out to Miss VA, says, DURL, can you please make sure Murder, 6'8", Rebel, Hazzy, Coco, Pack, Ira and Prep are all on the Baltimore card with Roc? Thank you. Love to see the ladies' names thrown in there. Hazzy, Coco and Pack, they call themselves collectively, is it the Baltimore Girls? Definitely would love to see those ladies on the card. Danger Zone comes out and says, hey Roc, tell Fonz, Drugs, Nun and whoever else, come see me on that card. Now he doesn't say or, he says and. Does he want to take them all on? Is he saying I will battle all or not on this card? Like, what is he saying there? I think he means or. So Fonz, Drugs, Nun or whoever else. Danger Zone. Are we here for that? Tay Roc says, I like the sound of that zone. Noted. Noted doesn't sound especially hype. The thing emoji doesn't resonate as much as flame emojis. But Danger Zone, it's Baltimore, right? Isn't he a home legend? That would, I'm sure generate interest over there. And Tay Roc, he tags Jay Black and says, Jay Black, when can I pull up to Champions, sir? I want to pull up with a few Maryland faces, if that's cool. And Jay Black says, what's your schedule like? Jay Black knows how to put some shit on. He knows how to make things happen. He knows that it's not enough on the timeline. Yeah, do your timeline thing, tag some people, maybe even have some conversations. But if you want to make something pop, pull up to Champion, come and have a conversation, or go. What did he say the other day? He was talking about, just pull up to, organize amongst yourself, come, have a face to face. The people like to see you face to face, personally, with all the smoke. They want to feel that energy. They want to see you across from each other. So this is a kind of slightly different dynamic, but come over here, I will help you sell your shit. Coco, shout out to Coco Cakes, just mentioned her, super dope lady battler from Baltimore, says, let me know when it's time, we're going to make it a movie. And Tay Roc throws in some more names. He says, I need to sit down with you, Murder, Apex, Hazzy, Bones, Nay, Heron, Smurf. How can we do that? So Tay Roc is fully motivated, fully engaged. He's talking about big name battles, and he's talking about, you know, local battlers, local legends. Sounds like it could be an amazing card for Baltimore, and for Rock, you know, and you know, kind of like a thank you for all the shit you do for us, all the work you've put in, all the times that, you know, you came and you delivered and gave us everything we need from you and more. Give Tay Roc that card, please. URL. What did he say? Uncle Smack, Uncle Beasley, please. Pretty please. And I think it would be dope from the, you know, you've got a lot of artists out there who are putting on right now from the scene. When you think, you know, it's not the biggest of regions, it's not even necessarily historically, I don't think, don't behead me for saying this, but I don't think historically it's a battle rap region, not like say Philly or New York. So to see what they're doing over there and the amount of talent they have, super dope. Platform it for Tay Roc, please. Let me